Damn right I got it fixed. Damn right Mojo got that fixed, baby. Damn, technical difficulties in the house. I'm good with computers. I built my own mining farm. I set up hard drive, proof of capacity hard drive mining on my machines today off three absolute unbelievable things. So, you know. Hey, I got you on now, babes. All right. So let's mute you for a minute till I bring you back on. Absolutely. Yeah, so I got O'Hager on the show tonight, guys, from Burst Coin. Hey, what's up, buddy? So that's gonna be nice. Man, technical difficulties. I hate when that happens. So let's head over to the main screen and bring on Mr. O'Hager and stuff. Let's see here. Let me review myself. There he is. So we'll bring him on in a minute. In the meantime, Moj is going to show you what's been going on, dudes. Hope you all had a good weekend. Let me share the link on the on this. Make sure it's coming out correct. So this is incorrect. Let me share my link, guys. Let me share my link with people so they can watch the show. There we go. I shared it there. Now let me share it on Facebook. Cool. Gonna show you all about Burst Coin tonight. Why? Because they gave me some coin for it, but even if they didn't, I would do it anyway because I love it. Love the cryptos. Dude, I was doing it anyway. Like we like bumped each other on the street and said, hey, I love your Burst Coin. Elon Musk needs it. We got together. Now we're here. And I got the Dev, one of the main guys, going to talk to you about Burst Coin, what it is, where it's going, why it's going there, and all that great stuff. Let me lower the reggae in the background. Let me post a link for these guys, make sure they're on. Right here. There you go. Live here. Live right there. All right, guys. So check this out, man. Mojo's 57.6 thousand followers now. Seem to be getting a couple hundred every day now. I'm big in the cryptos. I'm big in the stocks. I traded some futures tonight. Stocks, crypto, and future. That's what it says up there. Mojo, founder, stocks, futures, crypto, a chat room, and some newsletters. I know a lot about them. And I was at the baseball game today, right? Watching the boy, And the dudes are like, yo, what's going on with Elon and Doge? And I'm like, dude, Elon's crushing Bitcoin, dude. It's going down. And they're like, I know, I see that. And they're like, I'm like, yo, you get out Coinbase and you can buy some. I'll show you, but I got this other coin, Burst. It's going to be lower electricity, better eco-friendly. And they're like, okay, but you got to go to Bittrex and buy that because it's only on this Bittrex exchange. So I have all the dads at the baseball game on their phones with their government ID, and they're taking pictures trying to get validated and linking their bank accounts and like, which one should I buy? How should I buy? And I'm like, well, it's got to clear for a couple of days. But in the meantime, buy some Cardano right now. It's moving, and buy the dip on Bitcoin. And they're all there doing that. So that's their main thing. They didn't even know what it was and how to do it. So I'm going to show everyone tonight what it is and how that you do it. So you can get some Burst and some of these coins, it's like in the stock market. Amazon, Apple, you know, per Coinbase just went public at 300. Don't you want it at $1 when it was private and it was like years ago? You could never get that. Only the investment bankers that on Wall Street were able to get that. Well, now you can get it with Burst. Like as a private placement, it's 2 cents. It goes to 50 cents, $1, $2, $5 and changes. A big part of the mining operation for lower electricity and eco-friendly mining. It could be a really big thing. Now, that's why I'm telling you about it. If I didn't, I wouldn't be having this show doing my job. So I'm doing my job. I'm telling you all about it. And let's head over to the main screen and we'll see what's going on. So right here, guys, Burst is the coin. And you could see right here, it's made a pretty big move. It's gone up here since the 13th, 14th. This is the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th, and then today. So in the last 1, 2, 3, 4 days, it's pretty much gone up 100%. It's made a big move. It's made a big move. I could kind of see it going higher to the moon. See that? A little bit, it needs to get a little closer. Maybe by the end of the night, it'll get a little closer to the moon. So that's Burst chart right there, guys. BURST on my Twitter. Let's go back a couple of, I'm doing a giveaway. So tonight, here's how you enter. You, on Twitter, retweet. So 18 people have already retweeted. I'm giving away $200 to $100 to one person, $100 to the other. So you, on Twitter, retweet and click that like button. On YouTube, smash that like button and share. Chitter chatter. Head over to burstcoin.org website and chitter chatter on the more active you are, the more I see you, the more times you have a chance to get picked. Let me pop out that chat right here. So right there, we got Jake in the house tonight. We got the Burst Coin Army. We got all you guys. Robert, Paul, Jake, Johnny D. See this? I take a picture of this right here. And there's some of my contestants right there. They're going to win $200. Smash that like button on the on the action right there. So we'll just name this give. So you're in the action, boys. Keep up the good work. I like it. So JJ Joe S right here is mining on these USB drives. These USB drives. The dude's mining on that. He's riding his bike. He's got that connected. Mining, dude. Everything you can do, you can mine. Everything you can do, you can mine. Everything. So he's cool. Thanks for sharing that. That's JJ. He made a good video. I'm going to show you how to mine Burst. And here, look, Musk's latest Dogecoin sparked some fierce response, dude, in social media. Showed you today how to buy the ADA. That's been hot. Proof of stake. Everything's gone up. Proof of stake, proof of capacity. This is the guy that's on the show tonight, O'Hager Oliver. Great guy from the Burst dev team. He's going to tell you a lot of great things about Burst after I do. Dude, I don't know if this was a scam or not, but today, this guy, Charles Haliski, who is the CEO of our Cardano, was on live YouTube for 2 hours. And if you sent 2,500 ADA, and at that time it was like $2, so it's like $6,000, you get double the amount back. So if you sent 6, they sent you 12. Is that a scam? It seemed too much money to do and risk. If it was like $25 of ADA or 100, I would have tried it. And look, Burst Coin there, she blows. Look, that was at 48 cents to go through Mini Heinz 50, guys. Put it out there. And I said, guys, you know, the guys, like, How do I get these pics? I'm like, dude, follow me on Twitter, man. Like my stuff. Smash the button, do all that. But dude, you got to like that. You follow me on there. I would have gave you ADA right there. What's a proof of capacity token right there? You need to know that. That's a big one. I'll open that. Dude, that's a big one right there. ADA, GBT, and here you go. This is what it consistently looks like when someone's accumulating a coin. This is burst under accumulation at 654 to 7. I'm like, oh my gosh, look, someone's really just like buying the pants off of it. That's cool. And I got a new Discord going, guys. You got to come to my new Discord. Right up here up top, I got the link for my new Discord. Reopen the MOJO Discord. Come on by. Got 3 channels. Right here, check out the MOJO Discord. I got the crypto channel right here we're live in. I got the futures channel to trade futures in, and the stock channel is like our main one during the day. So come on by, guys. Visit some of the master traders and some of the pros in the MOJO room. Chia, energy efficient token. That's what they're all talking about. I'll keep you on the cusp of all the goods. Ryan's in the house tonight. Here's a good post. Play Hotel California as ADA and burst continue to go higher. It should last weeks, months, and then years. Yeah. I'm involved, dude. I love it. Burst, they gave me a couple coins to do the show. I contacted them. I said, I'll have you on the show. I'll post, and I love it, and I'll put it on my website. I'm in. I'm not going to do it for free. They hooked me up with a couple of coins, and out of those coins, I'm giving some of them away. I love the space. I love talking, showing you. Wait till I show you about the mining. Mojo's the king miner. You know that. So let me show you my mining farm right here. So I started in my house. Yeah, hard drives are good. I got 400 SSDs and hard drive. I got tons of them. So I wake up the other day, right? When I first bought the burst and stuff, I'm like, oh, this thing's really good, right? And my trading account said 3,201,000. It went up a little bit. $3,201,374.65 in crypto, Mojo. What do you think of that? Moj? What do you think of that? 2 billion. 3 billion is the number. $3,201,374.65. Yo, if that happened, you know what I have to do? I know all of you watching on YouTube, whatever. Dude, I'd have to go contact Binance right now and KuCoin. And I'd be like, yo, I got 3.2 bill. I wouldn't tell them how much I got. I'd be like, yo, here's what I got going on. This afternoon, you're going to list burst. And if you do, I'll give you $100 million. They're like, okay. They list burst, I sell $1 billion. Ching. And then I call Coinbase. I'm like, yo, Coiny, I'll give you $300 million if you list burst. They're like, no, I can't. It's dude. I'm like, dude, I'll give you $500 million. So it's on the table with Coinbase. Because, dude, like Vitaly Buterin with SHIB, he had 8 billion SHIB. All of a sudden, it's listed on Binance, KuCoin, Graviex, every exchange in the world because Vitaly's making phone calls saying, yo, I got 8 billion and this thing trades on one exchange with no liquidity. You better list it and I'll hook you up with some coin. They're like, okay, done. I'll have it up in 24 hours, Vitaly. So, dude, right now, while this coin is on no exchanges, you got to be doing some buying because by the time this thing's going to get ready and being listed on all these exchanges, that SHIB was 1,000% higher, bros. This is only 100% higher. So we got 900% to go. That's what I love about it. I'm holding, hodling, giving some away. I love it. Look at all these people. I love it. So I had 3.2 and I hit the refresh button. It went back to normal chump change. Could you believe that, dude? What a kick in the gut. What a punch in the face, dude. Could you believe that 3.2 billion and it was not even there, and a second later after I hit refresh and I took a screenshot, vomited, pinched myself, couldn't believe it, dude. Elon Musk's new, couldn't believe it, dude. Couldn't believe it. So tonight I'm going to have the guy on the show who's going to tell you what proof of capacity is. It's mining with your hard drive. Normal mining is done with ASICs, application-specific integrated circuits. If you turn your hair dryer on, that's what these machines sound like. They're loud as can be, huge decibels, like 30 dB, DLBs. It's as loud as your hair dryer. It sucks up so much electricity. It's crazy silly. You have one in your house and your electric bill is going to go through the roof. Okay, you have a warehouse of them. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg. And you're at always risk of government interference because they can just raise them electricity prices on you and shut you right, squeeze your margins right out of business, especially if the coins depress. So dudes, you got to find other ways to mine that are more eco-friendly and better. And proof of capacity is an intriguing option, bro, of hard space. And there's a couple of coins in the space. Chia Network is one of them. It's a cryptocurrency that's easier to use than cash, harder to lose, and nearly impossible to steal. Anyone who wants to validate transactions should be able to farm without a single-use hardware or an electricity bill. On February 9th, they released their business white paper on the mainnet. The Chia Network develops blockchain and smart transactions from the inventor of BitTorrent, Bram Cohen. Sounds like that movie, Player One, the guy who invented the big world up there in the virtual world, right? Amazing. So proof of work, Chia is one, and then Burst is the other. There's only like 2 or 3. There's another one, and I'm going to talk to you all about Burst tonight. But here's another one, Bitcoin HD, that I found. Compared to PO work mining, it saves energy, and this is another one, Bitcoin HD. It's anti-ASIC. Means they don't use no ASICs to mine that coin. So it's a better Bitcoin. I found now it's $3.68. This one's 17 cents. I mean, 7.017. It's not 7. What's the thing with 17 cents? I'd be like, oh my gosh, my hat would be backwards like this. It would be crazy. But it's only 7.017. Now it's 02. And this Chia is up there big at 1,500 a coin. Could you imagine if these other ones go like that? Dude, that's why I'm telling you about it. And that's what proof of capacity is, mining with your hard drive. And after, I'm going to bring on the big wig now. He's going to tell you about what he's got going on and all about it. And then I'm going to show you how to mine the coin. Okay? Let me see if I can do this correctly and bring him on. Did you hear any of that, man? Did you hear any of that on YouTube, my man, Mr. O'Hager? Were you listening to me? Let me play this up. Can I hear you? Hello? Test?
Test. Do you hear me?
Nice. Oh, yeah, loud and clear. So let me enlarge you up. And everybody, this is the main dev of Burst. I'm going to introduce, lower my volume, and let him take over the show and tell you all about it in his own words. Thank you, sir.
Okay, yeah, thanks for that. Hopefully, we can over all the technical issues we had initially, and we can hear you loud and clear. Yeah, and I'm honored to be here on Mike's show and talking with about first. And we have a very interesting time right now. So we already showed some diagrams on that stuff and saying like it's going upwards. So it's not the world right now, but like it's boosting right now. It seems like we can go everywhere. So I would like to talk a little bit about what is first at all, so to understand for you what's unique on that, and yeah, starting on that. So first is a pretty old coin, to be honest. So it started in 2014, and this was 3 years before I entered the crypto scene. So I asked myself, so what would I what would I do if I can't go back in time? So asking Dr. Emmett Brown if I can have a ride on his DeLorean. And I said, okay. Let's go back to 2008. So I would do that. Unfortunately, I don't have the phone number from Dr. Emmett Brown, and so I need to invent myself a little bit. Now, this is when I, in the German forum on the news site, I saw something about Percy in 2017. And then when I in, so I bought a hard drive then, started copying that. So everything that many people probably don't know that, but hard drive mining is nothing new. This is a 7 years old technology, and I started on that, and I got passionate by that. And I said, okay, I will continue. 2018 and the end of, so there was a kind of call. So I saw that people were trying to rewrite the wallet, and I just hooked in and said, hey, dude, I want to participate on that. I have some knowledge in front end development, a little bit on back end, and yeah, I would like to know a little more how a wallet works and all that. And this was the beginning of the Phoenix project. So this is the one that I created together with my buddy from United States. So shout outs to Blanky here. And we have a couple of other helpers, so they're starting to work a little bit on the wallet also. And now we have that cross-platform wallet for Burst. It's called Phoenix. It's even available on mobile. And this is when all it started. I'm getting more involved in all these things. And so the last 2 years, we saw that Earth was a little bit dormant. This was kind of frustrating sometimes to see that, but we never gave up. So we had a good team. We were extremely collaborative on that. The community was much more friendly than before, and something like this. It's cool. So I knew people from Switzerland, from Europe, from Lithuania, from San Diego, from all over the world, and we even met personally. This is something like what I said. I never expected it. So one day, Blanky suddenly Sao Paulo airport here, and I was just picking him up to go into a developer conference, and we're talking about the Phoenix War at that time in 2019. 1 week later, I was invited to go to Bratislava, so I went there, and we started to talk to some people there, and presenting Burst on that side. So at this moment when I said, okay, that's the moment for Burst, but then it get a little bit of dormant, and but we still continued on it. It was really cool to see. So what happened recently? Why we have this boom? And the reason is Joss, which is one of the other great engineers behind all the stuff here. So he had the genius idea to evolve the proof of capacity algorithm. So proof of capacity means like, if you don't know exactly what it is, it means like you're not calculating your hashes on the fly, like for example, proof of work does, and then you don't have to add each block. You have to have this bunch of energy. You need these computers which are like making your electricity bills exploding and all that, and making it not more affordable for people like me, and because I don't have thousands of dollars for ASIC miners on that. So proof of capacity, there's this only one time in the beginning. So you have a kind of a process like kind of formatting your disk, which is a process you call prodding. And the more disk space you have, the more chances you will have, the more mining power you have. And during the true mining process, you just like scan a part of that plot, and then you submit a kind of a magic number. And if that magic number fits, or if you're like in your race on the forging the block and you're in the book situation, so you forge the block and you get your rewards. So the thing is, like for example, I cannot show that because I don't have a moving camera here, but I have a Raspberry Pi Model 4 here on my side, and I have connected almost 5 terabyte only to it. And so since the end of April, we started an evolution of the proof of capacity, which gives you the opportunity to optionally to stake some money on that. You say, like, okay, I have my miner rig here, and on the other side, I will just like stake 50,000 birds. I don't want to go into the details how this works and all that stuff, but the thing is that I can boost my mining power on that. And depending on the average of the entire network, how many commitment we say that we stake we have. I have auto or self-regulating boosting factor. So I can boost up to 8 times. That would mean that I can even mine with 32 terabytes. And really, the last days when it started, the hard fork went through, and 24th of April, I saw just like my bills going up in terms, not my bill, I mean my my income from the mining stuff went up. So I'm making about 100 bursts a day, just mining that, and I stake a little bit of money. So the money that I have here, and it's okay. This is genius. But why is that genius? Because the big miners, which is something that we see, for example, in other projects which are proof of capacity or similar ones, they start to centralize and determine regions on the world where they have more access to hard drives or easier access. So for example, in Brazil, it's pretty expensive to get a hard drive because we have a lot of import taxes on that. They're not producing that here. So for me, it's not really affordable to compare with the big miners. But I have that one here, and we really saw we had a kind of a problem on centralization on the pooling. So a big Chinese pool was more like 50%. And we said, well, wait. And with a new concept, which we call proof of commitment, so we got it more distributed or decentralized again. So it's more democratic, and even small and mid-sized miners have better chances to mine on that. And this is awesome. And I think this is the main reason why we got that traction. And by the momentum of that, Elon Musk is saying to everybody, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I will quit with BTC because of the energy efficiency stuff and all that stuff. Yeah, but that's just what's going on right now. And we have the momentum, and it seems like there are big things going on. We have new exchanges coming out there. Um, we have a roadmap. We will talk. We will make an announcement. We are restructuring the entire situation right now and making it better and more professional, to be honest. So my big dream is like to quit my job right now and doing first for my life. I mean, full time. This would be awesome. It's like my pipe dream. I want to do that.
Yeah, Oliver, don't. What do you forget? You didn't forgot about me, bro.
Oh, sorry for that. You give me the show.
No, in that statement, dude, I'm ready to jump on that burst train, build that rocket, and compete against Elon with you, bro. I'm soaring. So get ready to dive in, guys. Get your hands up, dive in, put your hands up like you're diving in, baby.
Yeah.
I'm there with you.
It's awesome. It's awesome to see that. After 3 years of work, seeing that kind of activity right now, and it's like I just think here, like you're in the morning, like saying, "Oh, I have $3 billion on my holdings of crypto." I just hope that if I hit F5 right now to refresh the screen, that it's not coming back and make me waking up and kind of.
You know what that could be? That could be a sign. You know, like Kismet. That's a sign that says, dude, don't stop what you're doing. Stay. This is a sign that you need to jump and stay aboard. And that's I've always believed. When I started, I built my mining farm. I saw this one guy on YouTube, Voscoin. You ever heard of Vosk?
No.
Vosk. Okay, Voscoin, young kid, like 18, showed he opened up and did his first miner with $900, and then I copied him, and the rest was history. I couldn't build them quick enough, and I couldn't get the equipment, and I saw the future. And yet, as a tip for everyone that may be mining out there, mining is not always a bed of roses. Okay, there's things that happen in the mining communities and the pools, and it's not always like running, you never stumble. This something happens to the coins, the amount you make doesn't go down. Some days it goes up. So it's not always a consistent thing, but it's a great thing if you stick with it. And I think the ASICs and what they were doing, because I'm big in the golf game, and Callaway golf's the equipment I hit. Golf got Callaway clubs. And man, when I first bought the Big Bertha, $600, 2 weeks later, I bought it at the wrong time. They came out with the next model, and I had to go buy another one. Mine was only worth not 600 no more. I can only turn it in for 300 credit towards the new one. And now they got me for the new one. And then 2 months later, they came out with the Epic with the green, and mine wasn't worth 600 no more, it's worth 200. And that's the game that they quickly found, Bitmain in China, that they have control of them ASICs, and they can just reiterate a chip or do something that they'd like to do, and they selling you they're giving you the razor, but you got to buy them blades, and they're expensive, and they're going out of style, and it's a ripoff. It's a hustle kind of thing. And Bitcoin, it's all related around one coin. And this mining with the proof of capacity with the hard drive, there's a community of coins that could benefit. And you're a small one that has a lot of upside potential, and that's I like. And when I do my swing trading, I send out a newsletter. Let me share my screen here for a second. I send out a newsletter every Sunday, and my newsletter on stocks is based on this book right here. And this is the same thing with you. This right here. How to Make Money in Cryptocurrency. I write in the book. I'm just repurposing it right now out of this. This is the best-selling book on Wall Street for the last 30 years. William O'Neill's the author. How to Make Money in Stocks. Getting Started. So this is my book I'm writing for Burst, and we're going to do the part of the plan. Pro Trader Mike at the top. How to Make Money in Crypto. Getting Started. Okay? What he did was, he didn't have computers. He can write it down on his paper, and he saw all the stocks that went from 10 to 100, and he noticed they had 7 similar characteristics. And he came up with an acronym called CANSLIM. Don't want to develop this in the crypto space. Your coin has this to the T. CANSLIM, called CANSLIM. It stands for an acronym of the best performing companies. The C was current earnings per share. He saw that all of the greatest companies of all time had earnings that grew 30 to 50% for 3 to 5 years. The A was annual sales. The sales were growing 30 to 50% for 3 to 5 years. The N stands for something new. A new high, a new CEO, a new sizzling product. All of them had it. Apple, Amazon, you name the winner in the market, they all had it. The shares outstanding, they were relatively small. He found the smaller float, the less market cap at the time, in combination with the huge growth, sent the thing higher. The L was leader. He's the editor and the author of Investors Business Daily. They created a ranking system for stocks from 1 to 99 based on the performance and the strength, with 99 being the highest. He found that the greatest performing stocks of all time had a relative strength greater than a 74. The I is institutional sponsorship. There had to be some banks or mutual funds that started to look and accumulate this, because the retail investor can't move the coin, can't move the stock. The big boys have to come in. And M, market momentum. If you're in the coal industry and you're picking a stock in the coal industry and it's ranked industry number 200 versus industry 1, 2, and 3, it doesn't matter how good your stock is, it's not going to work. If you take a coin and in NFTs right now, that is just the odds on you making money in that NFT coin versus going into burst, which market momentum is high right now because of this and that, you're not going to make money. So the combination of that CANSLIM, I've now totally developed in the crypto coin. The C is current movement higher and in your ranking and in the watch lists. And you're doing that, and I'm watching it. The A is adoption of the wallet. I'm seeing that happen. More and more people are adopting the wallet. And these are the acronyms of the most successful coins that I've seen. Because if you go back on coins market cap in the historicals, history is telling you right here exactly what it's going to do. So you come right back in here and you copy whatever these coins did back in the history of time. And that's how they grew. And the N is something new. You got new things happening with the burst. You have new highs. You have new sizzling products. And it's just amazing. It fits this 7 characteristic formula. And you look at these coins like this, and you have Peer Coin. Dash is 300. Doge is this is, hold on. Let me come here. Cryptos, historical snapshots, and come back to like 2015. And the price of Bitcoin was not 45,000. Historical, why isn't it giving it to me? It should say it's worth like nothing. $45,000. Dogecoin was on here at 00. Yeah, there's only 6 coins on here. I don't know why it's listing it at 45,000, but here's Litecoin at 285 on here. Peercoin, Mincoin, Feathercoin, all these no-name coins. But this is wrong right here. Usually when I pull this up, there's a long list, and it shows Bitcoin at 400. So this is wrong on CoinMarketCap right now. All right. So let's see what the chatter is right here. It's amazing. Bitcoin's 10 years, but completely environmentally friendly. Yeah, because, you know, look who owns most of it. Look who does most of the Bitcoin mining in the world is in China. Most of it's done by Bitmain, this large company that has control of how an ASIC was really built. You know, it was good when it lasted. They got a good run out of it. But now the world's expanding and getting smarter and wiser. And, you know, I'm not going to fight the electric car, man, even though I don't like them. And I don't think the Tesla, I think it's ugly when it comes down the road. I wouldn't buy one. I'm not going to fight it when everyone has one, because that's just the way the world's going. So, anything else you want to add about the Burst coin? I'm going to tell everyone how to mine it.
Just a small addition on that. I mean, I talked a lot already, and I already hijacked your show.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
It's like what I want to say is like you said something very important. Like this is adoption. This is the A and the constant stuff.
Yeah.
We are pretty aware of that problem with the adoption, and we see that other platforms doing this pretty well. So if you're looking for, I don't know, I would cite something like Cardano is working on that. I know they will have the smart contract engine in the future. I think that will be interesting. There is kind of Polkadot and other like more general purpose blockchains. They're not only coins anymore. And this is something that we are hardly working. I'm really hard working on that to make that happen. Also, easy to use with tooling, all this stuff. We have this, and this is something that I cannot understand. The NFT hype we have right now, this is pretty much nothing new to me, because we did that already in the beginning of 2019 and worked on that. But okay, we missed the moment. But what I want to say is like, Burst is not only a coin. It's like we have features which makes it possible to not only transfer amounts, but we can transfer messages, data inside that. Imagine all that, the use case of that, aside the financial markets, for example. Or we have smart contracts, which we are working on that to make it even better with the aim to have a DAO somewhere in the future. All this stuff, we think we're looking to other projects and see what the best pieces of these projects are, and trying to see if we can integrate this somehow at our time. We are looking to layer 2 applications to see how we can scale out of it, because this is one of the crucial problems of traditional blockchain. We are second generation blockchain. These are things we're working on. This is our output. We have kind of aim on that. And yeah, besides the things of more exchanges and all that stuff, this is we are versatile. We have a feature-rich platform, which is not only the coin. And I have the impression that most or many people sometimes lose a little bit this vision on it. And that's not just the coin. It's just about trading. Now it's about adoption. What can I do with blockchain? What's the use case with the blockchain? What can I do with that? And there are pretty cool things going on. So yeah, it's my final words on this.
I like that. Nice. Awesome. So yeah, here's the website, proof of capacity. It's burstcoin.org. Guys, head on over there and check it out, the website. You can download the wallet here, raw. If not, you can have it on the exchanges. And right here,
revamped to be. So we will start a new one with a more modern facing and all that stuff. So we're doing something. We're working on it.
here's true story, guys. Due to the power consuming ASIC mining hardware, true story, Bitcoin network alone consume as much energy as Switzerland. That's pretty big. There's the source. It doesn't have to be that way. With Burst and the proof of capacity algorithm, miners use free space on their hard drive to back up the network, consuming little more than simply leaving their computer turned on. Where's that one? I had that one image. Let me see. Do I have that? That was that GPU. So you have right here. Where is that? Let me go back to here. All right. Proof of capacity. Let me play this video.
What is Burstcoin? Burstcoin is a crypto 2.0 digital currency. Just like Bitcoin, it is a decentralized digital coin which uses blockchain technology to create a fast and secure trading network. However, Burst is loaded with new technology and features compared to other coins. Burst is a game-changing, energy-efficient alternative to classic algorithms. It was the first coin to incorporate smart contracts, uses a built-in asset exchange, a crowdfunding platform, a marketplace, and as an encrypted messaging platform. One of Burst's major selling points is the fact that its network is not run on power-hungry GPUs or ASICs, but instead on low-power hard disks. It is the greenest alternative to Bitcoin yet. Burst has no need for expensive hardware constantly solving complicated puzzles, but instead loads up your hard disks with generated bots that have all the solutions to these puzzles already included. Some solutions solve the puzzle fast, some take longer. After every block, every miner searches their pods for a solution to the new puzzle. The miner with the fastest solution wins and gets the block reward. If you have more hard drive space, chances of you having the fastest solution are higher. This is the unique and game-changing proof of capacity algorithm. This makes it a greener alternative to the proof of work algorithm coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum use, and makes it easily accessible to everyone. You do not need specialized equipment that loses value quickly as newer and better hardware becomes available, but just a simple hard disk. Making mining more accessible creates a more stable network and reduces the chances of a big miner to take over or adjust the network. In short, it's safer and consumes a lot less power. In addition to its greener and safer algorithm, Burstcoin is packed with additional in-coin features. It is the first coin to incorporate smart contracts, making doing business all that much safer and easier. You may know smart contracts on coins like Ethereum. No longer do you have to trust the other side of a deal. Just simply create a smart contract, and your funds can only be released when the contract requirements are met. Burstcoin also has built-in capabilities for trading several kinds of goods, like a built-in asset exchange. It allows fast, secure, and decentralized trading of Burst assets. These can be used for a wide variety of things, like creating shareholders for a mining pool, dividing ownership of mining rigs, or setting up a retirement fund, all within the blockchain and without outside organizations. Easily trade assets or pay out dividends. Other items can be sold from within the Burstcoin wallet as well, using the same technology. Without the need for third parties, just list whatever you want to sell, receive Burst right in your wallet, and complete the sale. Crowdfunding is another unique feature built right into Burstcoin. Easily list your project into the Burst chain, wait for people to pledge Burst coins towards your project, and receive coins when your goals are met. Finally, we have encrypted messaging built right into Burstcoin. Easily communicate with the people you do business with in a secure and encrypted fashion. In short, Burst is the evolution of all previous cryptocurrencies in a new, refreshing, feature-rich, and environmental-friendly form.
Nice.
What is Burstcoin?
Dude, that's a good video right there. Let me bring up my boy again. That was a good video right there. I like that. High electric, dude. My electricity bill. Let me show you. So I started here. So I started here. right here. And I built that one on the bottom was my first one, and I made 900. And then I got the one above that one, I had 2. And these were pretty identical. And then I built that third one. Then I built the fourth one and the fifth one. And I started, I'm like, I'm going to get a little fancier because I don't like that silver. So I went for the black frames with the colored CPU fan on all the LEDs. And I built 10 of them. My electricity bill in my house went through the roof. It melted the ceiling in the garage and created so much heat. I had to keep the garage door open. My wife was kicking my butt, and I had to get an air conditioner put in the garage. And it was just way too much, dude. So I'm like, you know what? This is like, I got to get a warehouse and just go, because it's going good. So I'll go bigger. So I got the warehouse, built that one, and it's so loud in there. I got the fans, 2 fans all over, 2 10-ton air conditioners right here, a 50-ton, a 10-ton up top, these 220s down here, and all the rigs just mimicking from the garage, blowing the hot air out, sucking it in. Got right there the intake fans in every hot spot in the place, walking around through the hot, got the intake. I built all that myself, real nice. Then Bitcoin went to 3,000. No one believed in Bitcoin no more. And the mining rigs started making $400 a month, $300 a month, $200 a month. The electricity bill was $7,000 a month. Bitcoin, no, I'm a miner, and dude, no one believed it no more. But I stayed true to the course. I saw the value. I know that the gamers could always use the GPUs. The equipment was worth something versus the ASICs, that if I built a whole place of ASICs like that, I'd be destroyed. If I built hard drives like that, all the hard drives, the SSDs, they're all valuable. They ain't going nowhere. And they serve other purposes. So now I could show everybody. And you have the capability with this one exchange that you showed me, the BTDEX, to use GPU plus CPU combination to mine the burst off your computer. And I'm going to show everyone how to get started with that. And then I'm going to do another show that goes into detail, because there's a lot of intricacies on the plot files. And if you have multiple hard drives like I do hooked up to my computer, how to select them, how much TIB to set for them. And it's a fine-tuning thing that I'm going to get more developed at, and I can help a lot of people because I'm always going to be a step ahead of that game more than the average guy. Cool. So that was my mining farm, dude. I'm going to show everyone how to mine. So yeah, if you have anything to add, you can. Otherwise, you could drop off at any time. I'm going to show everyone how the miner works right here. This is the BTDX right here, miner. And this is the right here. It shows actually the swaps. You want to explain a little? You know how this works, and you want to explain a little bit of that?
This is like just keeping this a little bit short. It's like the BTDEX is actually our own exchange. It's a decentralized exchange. This is the DDX, decentralized exchange. And it turns out to be a kind of all-in-one solution for several things. So you, for example, using that for mining. But on the other hand, you can start to trade, keep trading with other people over there. So we have our own token system. We have a native asset exchange inside our first blockchain building. So for example, what you're seeing here is the TRT token. The TRT token is like a trading token, we call this, and this is to have some passive revenue. That means, like, for example, if you hold TRTs, you will be paid out a part of the trades that run on that platform, for example. That means, like, if you hold sufficient amount of TRT, you will get some burst because other people are trading on the platform. This is kind of interesting. So we need to market is a little bit more. So we have a pretty low volume on that right now. But the interesting thing is that you can, with the swaps and contracts, we can work on BTC, ETH, if you open the markets on the left side there, you see what the coins are supported there. And if you go there, Mike, over the market drop down in the left side, yeah, you can see we have Pirate Chain on board. This is something I would like to mention also. We are a part of the so-called BPSAA association. It's like a community of
XMR, yeah.
coins. Yeah.
Doge.
There is Pirate Chain, we have Doge on board, we have Monero on board. You can create your own tokens in that. You see that this is like add a new token. So you create your own token on the blockchain platform. And you kind of like start trading on that stuff.
I'll create a Mojo coin, Mojo token.
And you do it by 3, 4, 5 things. And you need them. Tokens of Doge, BSV, LTC. We have even Chia aboard. You know that. So we were one of the first ones we making it able to.
You can add new.
Exchange Chia. But you see the markets are pretty low. We need more volume on that. It's just like, but it's an interesting concept, and it's entirely decentralized. So there is no intermediate central authority in the middle. There is no KYC. This is very, very interesting for people.
You know, it's like driving down the blockchain highway, and then you see that one little, you know, the house up off in the corner and the dirt road that's going to it. And the building down the road, the new community, you know they're going to pave that road someday, and it's going to be. And this is the same. This is like the dirt road off the blockchain. It's just like, not built up as much yet. Not many houses live down there and been built yet. But hey, once you build it, they'll come. Just like that movie, The Field of Dreams.
Yeah, it's just like there's a huge, nice landscape with beaches and all that where nobody's living there right now. But kind of the pioneers over there and going there and say, hey, I drink my caipirinha on that beach where nobody is but me and my buddies.
Yeah, because right now they're like, go ahead, make your own token, do that and do. But in the future, that may not be such a luxury that you can do so easily without so free and easy. Because the crowd's too there. There's too many of them. You're not going to be noticed. But right now you can get noticed because there's nothing built there. That's the opportunity. And got the visionaries, the pioneer that could see the road that's dirt, but then he's already lived in areas that were like that they've repaved over and the communities have been built. He can see and vision that, and that's what we're doing. So yeah, absolutely. They like the show, man. I like a completely decentralized exchange. Hey, Steven, cool. I'm glad you like the show. It's excellent. I love it too. I'm just going to do more and more coins because I just love the space and the mining aspect of it. And I showed everyone, that's why it's so secure with the miners. Without a coin and the miners to build up the network and more people involved with their computers, it's less secure and it doesn't go anywhere. And you have a good Ken Slim characteristic of a coin, and dude, it's just a matter of time, and the road's going to be built because it has every characteristic of every winning coin in the history of time. Had the same characteristics as you. You're not like I told my friend, you're no shit coin. Though he's like, dude, how come SHIB went down and like Nanu Minu coin? And Jumping Rabbit coin. I'm like, dude, they're like shit coins, dude. There are nothings behind them. They're pump and dumps. People like touted them up but did whatever and pumped volume into it artificially to bring in the herd and then slammed you and stuff like Vitalik did. How many people bought the top on SHIB when it was up 1,000%? Vitalik woke up with $8 billion in his account one morning. Because half the people of SHIB gave him half the whole float of SHIB he owned. And it went up 1,000%. He was worth $8 billion. It was all over Cointelegraph. So it was only on to one exchange. So he had to make all those phone calls, as I told everyone. He called Binance and said, dude, I'll give you $300 million right now in SHIB if you list it by this afternoon. They're like, done. So that he got rid of $500 million there, and then he called KuCoin, said, yo, Ku, I'll give you $300 million a SHIB if you list it by this afternoon. He's like, okay, done. So he got it listed on like 4 exchanges in 48 hours and got so liquid out of the 8 billion, he probably sold $3 billion worth of it, sitting on 5 billion SHIB because there was no market for it. So everyone SHIB when it was on 2 exchanges, 3, 4. Now it's on 10, 15. It's all, forget about it. And like the Coinbase effect, I'm telling people, when you will get listed on Coinbase, dude, that's the end of the game. Because when I first started back in the day with you, there was 10 coins on Coinbase. When you got listed on Coinbase, you're like, which one out of the is going to get listed out of the prim de la prim, and it's going to fly up because no one owns it. Now every mom and pop coin is getting listed on there. It's the CEO and the devs payday. Finally, I'm 4 years of my work. I'm finally on Coinbase. It's going to get the spike. I'm selling half of everything I own, and I'm sitting and sipping drinks now. I'm worth $3.2 billion. And that's the Coinbase effect now, is just providing liquidity for these monster coins that there is no Coinbase effect anymore. So now is the effect of finding coins that have great stories and characteristics of ones that should be listed on Coinbase next year or the year after. And that's really the research everybody should be doing. Yeah, cool. So yeah, let me show everybody how to do this BTDX. Still running in the icon tray. Quit. Okay, so come up here to BTDEX trade. I'll give everyone the link in the chat right here. There's the link for BTDEX. And what you do is you come up right here and you download the wallet. And then you come right here for Windows. And you download that baby. Boom. And then when it connects, it's going to say, don't run. You run it anyway. And you install it anyway. And it'll install on your computer. You come in to, there's a couple of steps. Documents right here in your documents file. You come in, you make a new folder called plot files.
Oh, you're going to show the plotting stuff right now. Okay, yeah.
Okay, and you create a plot file right there. And then you open up that thing you downloaded, that BTDEX. Where is that? That's BDTEX. Is that it? Where is it on my computer? Here it is. So you open up this BTDEX right here. After you download it, it opens up into this, and you come into mining. And then what you do is you come into this first one, and you go select disk. You just made in your documents file on your C drive a new folder called plot. So you come in there and you click on this, and you go into that documents folder and you click on plot files, and then you click open. And then right here, you set this baby to the right on how much you can use all that. You set it. I'm testing the settings. So you test it right there. I have other hard drives. So if I wanted to, I can select other ones. I have an E drive and a C and an F drive and a D, E, and F drive. So I can come here on my D drive and do the same thing, create a plot files, move it over and add them all. And then what I do is I go start plotting right here. And then it'll connect me, and it shows you how much burst that you're committing and what you got going on. And these are the steps, basic, to get started. You have to join a pool. You have to connect to the wallet. Let me stop plotting right there. And that's how you mine off your hard drive, guys. that the thing that stores your files in your computer is what you're mining on. And I'm going to show you in the next video called How to Mine Burst, a step-by-step, slow step. This is what you do now. This is what you click here. This is what the file you use. This is the slide. If it's too high, move it back here. And all the little intricacies to get your mine in the burst. And then what you do is you're going to be so tired, you're going to go to sleep. And while you're sleeping, you're going to see little coins flying in the air because you're passive income, making money while you sleep. There's nothing better, guys, than making money while you sleep. And with the coins, they go down. So you may not always make money while you sleep. But with mining, that passive income, you always make money while you sleep. And while you're playing golf, you're teeing off, there's coins spinning around your head because your computer's mining. When you're in the store shopping, you're getting a little bit of a discount because your computer at home is mining. You're always mining. So you're always making coin. It's a good thing. All right, guys, thanks for watching the Mojo Show. I'm going to pick a winner. There's a lot of guys. I want to take another shot. I see who's been active on the YouTube. Thanks again, guys, for doing that. Appreciate it, watching the Mojo Show. And I'm going to pick out some winners tonight and send them some. Maybe I'll even pick out another one if goes to 60 cents tonight. I'll even send out a little bit more, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that burst army going. 60 cents, baby. You know, I have a picture. There was a very large guy, 7 million on the ask. Once he was gone, it was gone. I think I have a picture of him right here. This was my first one of burst. That was my that's level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is what burst can do. Let me see here. Burst. Crypto. I have a burst folder. Let me see what I got in there. Burst. Here we go. This was when we first started at 3. This was my new pick I sent to the newsletter. Right there to buy it, right there in my newsletter, my crypto newsletter. I sent that out. I included Elon's tweet. This is your coin on Coinbase. And this is the move it first made. So that was my newsletter I put together from that. Let me set my crypto newsletter. Here's my crypto newsletter I sent out on Burst. So Burst right here. This is my crypto newsletter on Burst. Let me reduce him. Hold on. So I have a new coin for you, Mojos. This is the crypto newsletter. It was sent out on 5/16. I have a new coin. I'm doing the Mojo Show later. Discuss a coin, why I like it. It's for the long term, so please tune in. Elon Musk right here loves this new coin. He's no longer accepting Bitcoin. There was a news article on it right here. First, he loves it, and he's buying a ton of it. And it runs up, and then he dumps it. What is that called? It's called a pump and dump. Mark Cuban counters Elon Musk saying the Mavs will still accept Bitcoin. So he came out with this crazy tweet that Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin and intends to use it for transactions as soon as mining transitions to more sustainable energy. We're looking at other crypto countries that use less than 1%. So if he's hodling it, there was an article 3 weeks ago that he made like $1 billion on the crypto they bought So now he's dumping it. What is he doing? Is he buying it? Is he done? What is he doing with it? It's crazy. So that was the newsletter. And the symbols burst right here, live at 16 cents. It's up 43% in the last 24 hours. It's coin market cap 675. What is it now? Hoo-hoo! It's 540. It's moving on up. We added 5 watch lists. We went from 5177 to 5182. We're at rank 557 now. So 557 from rank 675 mojos. And they have a small circulating supply, dude. There's no 200 billion coins out there. This ain't no Dogecoin. So you know where to buy it? On Bittrex. You can use my link. Here's my link, guys, on Bittrex. If you guys want to buy, I'll give it to you on YouTube. Why not? There you go. Anybody wants to go buy, go to Bittrex. It's a mineable coin that claims to be the first implement of environmentally friendly proof of capacity. There you go. And yes, I'm accepting payments on coins on behalf of Mojo for these companies by having them on the show. I ain't getting no rich or nothing, but I'm getting some coin. And this was the newsletter right there as it started to break out at 035 on a beautiful little breakout right there. That's the start of it. That's that one. It was on beautiful, not supported by Coinbase yet. I like that. By that time, we're going to be on the beach, and there's his article, and there's the move. This is why I liked it right here. This is called a cup and handle. In terminology, guys, of you chartists, let me erase that. If you guys are chartists out there, you see that's a cup and handle. Right there. Right under there. How come it's not working? There we go. Cup and handle. See that? Beautiful. And where'd that cup and handle go? Right up there, folks. That's where it went. That's on Stex. That's the chart on Stex. And this is what I sent out right here. Here's the move. It's quite simple, actually. For all you chart technical guys out there, here's the coin right here. So at that point, there's no risk. I've seen a couple of coins like this now that have the same pattern. They were up here. Now there's no risk. How much lower can it really go? So if it goes low, you're out right there. So there's a little tiny circle. I'll do it in this little pink right here. Hold on. So there's this little tiny circle of risk, and here's the circle of profit. Okay. So which circle is bigger as far as risk and reward? This is step number 1 right here to test the top of that. This is test number 2 to go test the top of that. Oh. This is the same. Actually, this is so powerful. It's a double top that it'll send it through here on a spike because it'll fill this gap in. This red bar right here is the same exact as every one of these green bars here. It formed an amazing triangle of equilibrium. Once it breaks through there, it's testing the top right here and stage 5. So we have stage 1 coming up, folks. Stage 2. Can you hold? Can you hold through stage 3? Can you hold through stage 4? Can you hold through stage 5? That's your test. We'll do our jobs on our side. Your test on your side, how long can you hodl it for? As it keeps on going into the atmosphere, then into the next galaxy and the next. You're like, dude, when is it going to, Bitcoin. My friends in the chat room, guys, they're in their 20s. My friend told me this weekend he has 6 Bitcoin. He didn't even know what a Bitcoin was when he came to the Mojo chat room. Pro Trader Gerardo, he has 6 of them. He lives in South Beach in a condo, and he has 6 Bitcoin. Pro Trader Gerardo taught him everything that he needed to know about crypto, and he's been in my newsletter for quite some time. Ramey lives in Miami too, guys. Ramey's a great guy. Hey, Ramey.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Ramey.
This is Pro Trader Ramey.
Ramey.
If you're watching this, you got the mojo itch.
You got the itch.
I'm telling you, this is the best trading community that you can find. I'm really excited of being here. 1 month and a half going.
He's great. And Gerardo is the young buck millionaire from Miami.
Gerard coming to you live from Miami. I really just wanted to testify, give a little testimonial. I've been trading live for 1 month now with Pro Trader Mike and the MOJO Day Trading room, baby. I was on a demo for about 2 to 3 months before I learned the MOJO way. Before that, I was completely oblivious. I was trying to be the lone wolf, and that's just not the way to do it in the stock market. It's really not. You gotta be part of a team. You gotta have a mentor, someone that you trust, someone that's giving you results, not that's just showing you his results, but you're having the results of your own. And that's kind of what I wanted to share with you guys. My 1 month result with Mike in the room. I don't know if you guys have seen the new $100 bills. They're beautiful and blue. If you're not in the MOJO Day Trading room, you might have not seen one. But this is what it looks like right here. It's nice. I love it. I love that blue. But this is what 100 pretty blue $100 bills looks like, baby. Yeah, I don't know if you're any good at math, but 100 times $10,000 in 1 month trading with the MOJO.
That's right, baby. That was 4 years ago he did that. And that was before we did Bitcoin. Since then he's learned about Bitcoin. He's got 6 of them. And he's got $60,000 worth of Ripple. And that ain't the booze. That's the coin. All right, guys. Thank you for watching the Mojo Show tonight, man. Me and Mr. Oliver O'Hags, we're out. Thank you so much. Burst Coin community, Burst Army, go do your thing. And we will be back on touch with some more updates in the near future as things develop, guys. So again, little peace. Thanks again. And make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe, and we'll check you out on the next show. Let me end this baby with a little, I got a little crypto right here. How about this one? Boom. Nice. That was a good show, dudes. Come on back, Mojo. I gotta freeze on the rees. Nice, dude. That was a good show, guys. So listen, thanks again for watching the Mojo Show and the coins. Going to be a lot more great coins, and I'm looking for Ken Slimming in the future. I'm going to show you all about them. Make sure you come to the Mojo Discord room. Find me on Twitter. Follow me, and I'll see you on the next Mojo Show, dudes. Later. I want to end with a good one. I know I have a good one in here. I get the Mojo Killers.